get back to coaching little kids.
Yeah, take that kid of yours that you're doing this for. My God, don't tell him how you won. But the monster truck joke, little boys love it. So get in there and do it. I'm not saying that your kid is a little boy because he's playing baseball. I'm just saying, take your boys. Good.
Jeez.
I know.
Man.
This game is kind of boring. I know how to kill some time.
Yeah. Let's get into a serious argument about that. There's only a couple. I hope
we weren't on speakerphone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Today was tough. I had to do this very fast today, so I didn't get to really kind of sift through all the ridiculousness to find the good ones.
Oh, yeah.
Couple others.
Yeah, we feel so bad for you.
Couple others that did not make the cut is eyelashes. And I still don't get that one. I don't get it. There's no sex on the cover. It's just a woman doing her eyelashes. I don't get it.
I don't either.
And then lastly, meow with an exclamation point. Yeah, I told you they were lame this week. Don't do that. My God, haven't you had enough already? Jeez Louise. You're punishing the audience. Cash, by the way, is your 5 o'clock keyword. That's CASH. Go to realradio.fm and send that off for your chance of $1,000. Do you have something?
No.
I thought you looked over here.
Real quick, we lost, I don't know why, YouTube stream crashed. I relaunched it, so we are streaming again under today's date, part 2.
Part 2. By the way, just want to give you a real quick update. One person is dead in the standoff at the Orlando Shopping Plaza off Edgewater and Lee Road. Multiple people have been detained.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. It was like a ring or something, huh?
I don't know. Yeah, it was.
That's crazy. I wonder if that dog got him.
The robot dog?
Yeah.
I didn't find video.
That dog.
I found stills of just pictures of the dog.
Oh,
no, there's
Channel
9 doesn't have that video. Yeah, there's a video that was taken from a chopper shot that they showed that dog going in, and that thing, it looked AI. I'm telling you, it doesn't even look real. Like, it's crazy. You got a robot dog walking in to clear a crime scene. Nuts. All right, 77031. That's how you text us. Back in a sec with more of the Jim Colbert Show.
You're listening to the Jim Colbert Show. The Tampa Bay Bucks head north to face Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Coverage starts at noon this Sunday on Real Radio 104.1 and the free iHeartRadio app. Presented by First Horizon Bank and Renewal by Anderson, official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
Traffic's piling up all over I-4. You're going to run into some slowdowns getting over St. John's River Bridge. It's stop and go westbound before Darrell Carter Parkway, bumper to bumper through that World Drive area. Northbound and southbound lanes are blocked on US 301 at Florida's Turnpike. We still got police activity on the roadways, blocking lanes where Lee Road meets Edgewater Drive. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Everdoor Garage Door. Squeaks, jerks, and rattles? Your garage door's crying for Everdoor. For just $49, they'll tune up and shut down the noise. Trust Everdoor for smooth service. Book at everdoor.com. Everdoor, the garage door that lasts evermore.
Hey, everybody, this November, make your backyard the best seat in the house with help from our friends over at Tools Ace Hardware. From Big Green Egg to Traeger, Weber to Napoleon, they have the perfect grill to make your holiday meal memorable. Plus, Polywood outdoor furniture. And if you haven't heard of this stuff, it is absolutely awesome. The designs are great, and this stuff is made from recycled plastic, so it is virtually indestructible, and it will not fade in the Florida sun. They have that, fire pits, firewood, patio heaters, and propane to keep everyone at your party nice and comfortable. You get free assembly and local delivery when you spend $3.99 or more on grills or patio furniture. And if you're looking to have a grill as a gift this holiday, take advantage of Thanksgiving week deals starting $11.19 on Traeger, Napoleon, Big Green Egg, Gosney, and so much more. And even better, Tools will also assemble that and deliver your gift for free. Just visit one of Tools Ace Hardware's 14 Central Florida locations or shop online at acehardware.com. It's Tools Ace, your backyard place.
Christmas music playing right now on Magic 107.7.
Feliz Navidad.
Magic 107.7.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Orlando's Christmas station.
The mix of salty sea air and burnt rubber. The big skies, high banks, and grandstands. The rumble in your chest. That's what we love about the Daytona 500. Honoring history and making it. At the biggest race of the year on the biggest stage of a lifetime. The Daytona 500. You gotta see it to believe it. February 15th, 2026. Secure your experience now at Daytona500.com.
Black Friday is going on now at every AutoNation store. Hurry in and save for a limited time. Buy with zero down. Plus, make no payments till next year. Shop new and used cars, trucks, SUVs, even top luxury models. Drive with zero down. Plus, no payments till next year. Save your cash for the holidays. Go to your nearest AutoNation store now. Limited term financing on approved credit. 90-day deferred payment. Interest accrues from date of purchase. See store for details.
At Mayo Clinic in Florida, we are solving the unsolvable. Our transplant experts are using new technologies like machine perfusion to increase the number of usable organs, reduce waiting times, and allow more patients to receive life-saving liver, heart, kidney, and lung transplants. We're making more possible at Mayo Clinic because every day we're doing what's never been done. Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic, you know where to go.
At Farmers Insurance, we often wonder, why would you buy a top-of-the-line smartphone only to protect it with the cheapest case? Would you invest thousands in a home reno but use the cheapest electrical wiring? And to apply that common sense further, why would you ever compromise on the quality of your insurance? The answer is simple. You wouldn't. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Get a quote today at farmers.com.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers, Trucker Fire Insurance Exchanges, or affiliate. Products not available in every state.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic, plus get a $300 instant gift. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Mills Air in business since 1992. That's over 30 years here in Central Florida. They're not going anywhere. Carrier factory authorized dealer. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier. Equipment change outs and upgrades right now with up to $1,275 in rebates. Visit millsair.com.
Just because we're called Eustace Roofing doesn't mean we don't serve Orlando. We've proudly protected Central Florida homes for over 65 years. Real craftsmen, real experts, real roofers. Visit EustaceRoofing.com for a free estimate.
This is the time of the year most of us are checking off our holiday gift list. Identity thieves have lists too, and your personal information might be on that list. Protect your identity with LifeLock. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every single second and alerts you to the threats you could miss yourself. If your identity is stolen, your own U.S.-based restoration specialist is going to work to fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Make this season about joy, not identity theft, with LifeLock. Save up to 40% off your first year at LifeLock.com with the promo code BECK. Terms apply.
Hey, Doc, nice office. Quick question. If you had to choose, would you give yourself a root canal or run payroll?
Run payroll, no question.
Seriously? Well, have you run payroll before?
Paying my team with Gusto couldn't be easier. Gusto gives me unlimited payroll runs, next day direct deposits, and automatically files my taxes. Saves me time.
Wow, that's nice.
Over here, Doc. Can I run payroll too?
Choose payroll without the pain. Visit gusto.com/radio to sign up for free.
Hey Orlando, Joe Rossi here for Greenway Kia. Remember when COVID flipped the car business upside down? Back then, high demand and low inventory drove prices through the roof. Now, many people owe more on their trade-ins than they're worth. So getting the most for your trade matters more than ever. At Greenway Kia, over 40 Greenway dealerships compete to buy your trade. So you could get up to $10,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value. Visit GreenwayKias.com during Kia's Season of New Tradition sales event. I'm Joe Rossi, and I want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Negative equity refinancing. Expires 12/7/25.
Hey, Russ Rollins here. Do you have low T? Well, start for free for a limited time. Get prescription testosterone therapy for no startup fee only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Hey, just because you're getting older doesn't mean you have to feel older. Prescription testosterone restores your get up and go and has you feel like you're 20 again. Gain more muscle with less effort in the gym and lose that dad bod for good. You'll also think better, sleep better, and your love life will be better. Don't be fooled. Nothing boosts testosterone like actual testosterone. It's a game changer. And if you're looking to lose weight, there's nothing like the combo of testosterone and GLP medication. It'll burn that belly fat and you'll get ripped. Fix your low T with no startup fee and add a GLP for an additional $149 only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Book your appointment today. Go to redmountainweightloss.com or dial pound 250 on your phone. Say the keyword Red Mountain. That's Red Mountain Weight Loss. Red Mountain Weight Loss. Real doctors, real testosterone, real results.
Sunnyside Drains.
My shower's clogged. I think it needs to be snaked.
A snake? Where?
No, a plumbing snake.
Is it near me?
I should have called Frank Gay.
I'm hiding under the desk for safety.
I'm calling Frank Gay.
For clogged drains in your home, trust our highly trained techs who aren't afraid of a little snake. That's the Frank Gay way.
That's the Frank Gay way.
FrankGayServices.com.
Core Flooring Center in Winter Park is the go-to destination for flooring. Visit coreflooringfl.com.
WESH 2 News Sunrise. Weekday mornings starting at 4:30.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Broadcasting live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Need help after an accident? Just call Mo. Learn more at JustCallMo.com or call 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeart radio station. Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeart radio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Holiday Magic! Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Deposit. DEPOSIT. That's deposit. Enter it now at realradio.fm and get a little holiday magic. And may your efforts bear fruit.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show.
Hey, Jimmy, this is Sam from Lakeland.
Hey, Sam.
Hey, people over in Crystal River and all that get power from Duke Energy. They're also being charged for a nuclear reactor that was never built. They've tried to get it lowered, and the commission says, too bad. Love you guys.
Hey, Ohana. Happy Aloha Friday. Yep. You know, growing up, I wasn't always 6'3", but while I'm not trying to promote violence, I'm an advocate for a couple well-placed cracks. I got bullied a bit throughout middle school and high school, and I went at some really big guys, and I went at them hard. Never had a problem with them after that. Never found myself frustrated and without an avenue to release it. That's what I'm saying. Aloha.
Aloha, brother.
Aloha. That's how I got my bully to stop calling me that nickname.
Yeah.
Just punched him square between his eyes on the school bus.
Sometimes that's the only way people learn. You know, people can learn by, hey, man, that's not cool. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was hurting your feelings. I thought I was just playing. And then there's some people who just don't understand anything other than just getting smacked. I mean, and you may get smacked back, but it won't even matter.
That's okay.
The fact is that you're willing to pull that trigger. There are a lot of people who just simply don't think you have it. That's why they do that, by the way. That's why they push your limits, because they don't think you have what it takes to push back.
Surprise.
Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show. 6 o'clock keyword is deposit. That's DEPOSIT. This is our last one.
Aw.
Be extra diligent. Get over there. RealRadio.fm. Send this away for your chance at $1,000. Deposit is the word, guys. Good luck.
Hope you win.
I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack is here.
Hi there.
Deb, do you watch Netflix very much? Do you watch documentaries very much? Excuse me.
No, not really.
They don't interest you?
It depends on the subject.
Yeah. Is there a person that you would watch a documentary on?
Oh.
A modern person.
Several.
Yeah. I mean, would it have to be would it be an entertainer, or would it be like somebody who's, made a difference in humanity? Which would entertain you the most?
Both, honestly.
Yeah. Jack, I know you watch them. I mean,
not only do I watch them, I really enjoy them, and also there is one I plan to watch this weekend, and I believe it's the one you're looking at.
It is. It has to be. So there's a new Netflix documentary out there, and it's called Being Eddie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's Eddie Murphy. Which is a really interesting thing, and I'll tell you what. So if you didn't grow up with Eddie Murphy as a comic, you've only known Eddie Murphy from seeing him in like Disney movies or
Nutty Professor,
stuff like that.
Right.
The guy was an absolute. I mean, he was a wrecking ball. There was I don't know that I've ever seen anybody hit a scene as heavy. I think maybe Dice Clay when he hit may have been a little heavy, but man, Murphy went from one season at SNL to the biggest star on earth. And he did that in about a year and a half.
Yeah.
He was really young. I think he was on SNL at like 19.
Yeah.
Plus his comedy album.
I think he was on SNL a couple years, but,
I thought he only did one.
I think 48 Hours. Was that the first one? That might have been the first movie.
Yeah, Chase only did one season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chevy Chase only did one season.
Right. 48 Hours, and then Beverly Hills Cop, but the Delirious stand-up special.
Yeah.
That thing was just big.
Yeah, you didn't even know how to react to it. You'd never seen, Pryor was the thing that you saw before this, but it was even different than Richard Pryor because Eddie Murphy didn't have that story of Richard Pryor. He didn't grow up in a brothel. His mom wasn't a hooker. He didn't live that lifestyle. I mean, he grew up in Harlem, I believe, or the Bronx. I can't remember, one of the two. And he had that New York life, but it wasn't anything near Pryor's. And a really interesting guy. But the thing that makes him, what I think this is kind of interesting is he's not a real open book.
No.
Like, he basically dropped out of comedy and just stopped doing it when he started doing movies. He's not a lot like a lot of these other guys like Seinfeld or whatever that they went into the TV business and the movie business and then went right back into stand-up. This guy never did that. He never went back into stand-up. He just did those 4 or 5 specials and then he was done.
I wonder if it has to do with his arrest.
I guess it may have been, but I don't know. I mean, he's such a gigantic star. I don't know. I mean, so many other people have bounced back from stuff you look at Charlie Sheen and Robert Downey Jr., people.
Right, Hugh Grant.
So without seeing it, and, for what I know of Eddie Murphy is a family man. He's got a big family.
Yes.
And, and that's his focus. And to develop stand-up material, especially when you're really famous, I think there's a challenge there of just going out and working out material, and unless you are a regular part of a comedy club,
right? Yeah.
And maybe that lifestyle is something he no longer wanted.
Yeah, and I will tell you something else too. It's not like you hear stories about Chappelle going into clubs in New York and doing a set, Chris Rock going in. This is nothing like that. Man, if Eddie Murphy showed up at a New York club and tried to do 15 minutes of time, the word would get out and half the city would come down.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
so
it's way different than that. I mean, I know that Chappelle's a monster. Chris is a monster. All these guys are great. It is nothing like Eddie Murphy.
Well, I believe both of them were majorly influenced by Eddie
Murphy.
They were. So it's,
And the reason I'm bringing
part
this
of
up,
the tree.
There's some really interesting stuff that they release, obviously as a teaser to get you to watch it, as if anybody needs that, because he's such a kind of protected dude. You want to just hear his opinions on anything because we haven't heard them in a while.
Right.
All he's done is do movies. He doesn't really make appearances anywhere. A lot of times he won't even go to the premieres of the movies that he's in.
So, yeah, he came out recently. He started doing movies again, and then he was in the Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee with Seinfeld.
Right, yeah.
Which was, interesting.
Amazing.
You just don't get that a lot with him.
And he, again, he seems to be ageless. I mean, he still looks amazing. He doesn't drink or do any drugs or anything like that. He never did. Matter of fact, he saw how much it destroyed people who were in his, Robin Williams.
Right.
He just saw what it did to people, Belushi and all those guys when he was younger. So he stayed away from it. And that's how he kind of stayed clean. Matter of fact, his brother, God rest his soul, Charlie Murphy, used to talk about that all the time. He'd be like, look, my brother wouldn't hang out with us because we were out there doing street stuff. And he wasn't down for that. He was in the clubs working, trying to make his way. And the reason I'm bringing this up, there are a couple of things that he said during this that they've released to get you to pay attention to it that are very interesting. And this goes back to that whole thing that I think a lot of people believe that automatically that you're in the entertainment business, that you're loaded.
No.
And I think that's one of the craziest misconceptions. And we do see that there's a lot of that out there. But you also just saw that James Vanderbeek,
right?
Yeah.
The guy from
Dawson's Creek
is auctioning off memorabilia from the show to pay for his cancer treatments.
Ouch.
I mean, here's a guy that is a household name.
He was.
And was a dreamboat for many, many years for people. And now he's selling stuff. And he's only expected to make like 60 or 70 grand from this stuff. But he's doing that to pay for his cancer treatments. As a guy who was balls famous and rich at one point.
Right.
And they tell stories like that. He had to pay for Rick James's funeral.
Oh, really?
Eddie Murphy did. Yeah.
Yeah. He paid for Rick James's funeral when Rick James, he had nothing when he died. And he is like calling out their families. He says, where are these people's families? Now, Rick James, notoriously one of the biggest douchebags out there. Anybody will tell you. There's so many stories about him being an a-hole that he even admits are true, that you can see he probably burned so many bridges that nobody would come to his rescue. But, he did. He paid for Rick James' funeral.
But Rick James was also an influence on Eddie and produces his single, which is one of the greatest singles ever created.
No, it's not.
Ever.
Party All the Time was one of the worst songs ever.
It's your favorite.
No. And you hear that story of Charlie Murphy when Rick James came over when Rick James came over to Eddie's house, like Eddie had just bought these suede couches, and Rick James just walked through the mud and then put his feet all over the mud and ruined his couches just because he could. And that's a true story. And he would do all this crazy stuff. He also helped pay for Red Fox's funeral.
Oh, wow.
And he also helped pay for Buckwheat's headstone. The guy who played Buckwheat, because he borrowed that character.
Oh, without a doubt, that was, yeah.
And it was one of his biggest characters that got him the most attention on SNL. And the guy did not even have a headstone.
Wow.
And Eddie Murphy paid for that. And then, of course, he paid for Red Foxes as well. And it's funny when he talks about them.
Stop telling me. I'm going to watch it tonight.
Well, this is just on the story they're using to tease it. But when he talks about the Red Fox thing, it's actually kind of sad because it's also interesting because when you're on the level of those people, you can talk about them not like they're the entertainers that are, adored. You talk to them about like people that you had business with. And he talks about Red Fox, and he really kind of dogs Red Fox a little bit because Red Fox was in the movie, was it
Harlem Nights?
Yeah, Harlem Nights. And he had to work with him, and he saw that Red was kind of messed up on drugs, got into that whole thing, didn't take care of his money. And again, another cautionary tale,
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking forward to watching that tonight.
I actually may watch that tonight.
Yeah.
I got to finish Frankenstein, though.
You do. It is so good.
Yeah, I'm at the scene right now where the Frankenstein, not the monster,
Dr. Frankenstein.
Yeah, Dr. Frankenstein does that thing to his house.
Yeah.
And then
he redecorates.
Yeah, he redecorates.
Oscar Isaac.
That's exactly where I kind of fell asleep. So I've got to go pick that up, and we're going to watch the rest of that tonight. So far, so good.
Yeah.
The one thing that's weird about it, though, is I don't like the way the monster looks.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look like a monster.
Yeah.
A little bit. It reminded me of the robots in I, Robot, the Will Smith movie, because the skin color is weird and the stitching doesn't look like stitching. It's kind of like that, but yeah, an interesting version of the monster. He's not big, bulky,
with bolts out of his neck.
He's not any of that. Not a lumbering, stooge or not like that at all. It's a cool take though, and I've never been like a big Frankenstein person, but this is a really good story, by the way.
Yeah,
and there's some empathy there for him.
There's so much on right now. Like I'm almost done with the Death by Lightning, which is that all about James Garfield.
Saw another master write-up about how awesome that was from a young person online. They're like, if you are going to watch anything, watch this. It's incredible.
I love the fact that, and assuming what they're portraying is how it was, it's amazing to learn pieces of history that, just kind of get lost over time. And it's great to be reminded of that. And it's been a really fun watch. That's three. It's a 4-episode series, and I've got one left, which I don't think is going to end well for President Garfield.
Yeah. You got a tip?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little tip there. All right. 407-916-1041. Again, you can always text us, 77031. Your 6 o'clock keyword, our last, is deposit. That's DEPOSIT. Slide over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. Back in a sec with more of the Jim Colbert Show.
Coming up tonight on Real Radio at 7, it's a corporate time with Tom and Dan. Brought to you by MyEternalVitality.com and Modern Plumbing Industries. At 8 p.m., it's the Orlando Shine Show with Brendan and the Bus. At 9, we all find out what the hell is Angel listening to. Tonight on Real Radio 104.1.
Traffic's piling up all over I-4. You're going to run into some slowdowns getting over St. John's River Bridge. It's stop and go westbound before Darrell Carter Parkway, bumper to bumper through that World Drive area. Northbound and southbound lanes are blocked on US 301 at Florida's Turnpike. We still got police activity on the roadways, blocking lanes where Lee Road meets Edgewater Drive. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Looking for affordable blinds, shades, or shutters for your home? Don't hire an expensive pro. Check out Blindster.com, where we offer custom-made window coverings at guaranteed low prices with a team of pros ready to help you every step of the way. Blindster.com.
Hey, everybody, Jim Colbert here for my friends over at Life Imaging FLA. Just saw Judy yesterday during a meeting here at the station. She's absolutely wonderful person. And man, does she care about you and your long-term health. And that's no joke. She really does have a personal connection with this business because she's seen it change and save so many lives. And when you consider that November is Men's Health Awareness Month, she wants to urge people to get over there and take care of their long-term health care. Get this scan by Life Imaging FLA. Just a few minimum requirements. It is a $699 value, but the information that you get can save your life. You know, we tell that story about that gentleman whose brother and dad had a heart attack. He says to himself, well, man, I may have some issues then. Goes and gets the scan, and turns out that he has a blockage that puts him in the hospital the next day, and it saves his life. So don't wait. Do what I did. Call Life Imaging FLA. Get this free heart scan. And while you're there, please ask about their cancer screening as well, because early detection does save lives. Simply pick up your cell phone, dial pound 250, and say the keyword free heart scan. That's all you have to do. Pound 250, say that keyword free heart scan. They will connect you in seconds. And guys, it is time to make that call and take control of your long-term health care. You'll have the option to receive a one-time auto-dial text message from iHeartMedia.
Car crash? Call Klausman. KlausmanLaw.com. That's KLAUSMAN.
Kick off Christmas with our iHeartRadio Holiday Special, Wednesday, November 26th, starring Goo Goo Dolls, Gwen Stefani, Lady A, Meghan Trainor, Pentatonics, Taylor Momsen of the Pretty Reckless, and more. Hear it on the free iHeartRadio app's Holiday Seasons Radio, November 26th at 7 p.m. Eastern.
At Farmers Insurance, we often wonder, why would you buy a top-of-the-line smartphone only to protect it with the cheapest case? Would you invest thousands in a home reno but use the cheapest electrical wiring? And to apply that common sense further, why would you ever compromise on the quality of your insurance? The answer is simple. You wouldn't. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Get a quote today at farmers.com.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers, Trucker Fire Insurance Exchanges, or affiliate. Products not available in every state.
Hey, Sabrina from the News Junkie here. Why wait for Black Friday? Southeast Steel's 85th anniversary sale is happening right now. Save up to 40% off appliances from brands you trust. GE, LG, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and more. Plus, receive up to $1,300 in exclusive rebates on qualifying models with 0% financing available. Southeast Steel Appliance Warehouse, serving Orlando families since 1940. Located at 63 West Amelia Street in downtown Orlando, just off I-4. Or visit them online at southeaststeel.net. Shop where I shop. Southeast Steel, where you get the best deal.
Black Friday is going on now at every AutoNation store. Hurry in and save for a limited time. Buy with zero down. Plus, make no payments till next year. Shop new and used cars, trucks, SUVs, even top luxury models. Drive with zero down. Plus, no payments till next year. Save your cash for the holidays. Go to your nearest AutoNation store now.
Limited term financing on approved credit. 90-day deferred payment. Interest accrues from date of purchase. See store for details.
Can you trust your home flooring needs to a 17-year-old kid that was in the paint department yesterday? No! Deal directly with Corey, the owner at Core Flooring. He'll beat anyone's price guaranteed. Core Flooring in Winter Park. Online at coreflooringfl.com.
There's a myth that a Sprouts Farmers Market person wakes up before dawn, bangs out a couple of hours of yoga before downing a kale foam colostrum latte. The reality is that a Sprouts person is just someone who cares about fresh, healthy, and honestly priced everything, from organic produce to the hottest new snack to hit the shelves. They love how easy it is to find the delicious and healthy food they and their families thrive on. And to be honest, most of them have never heard of a kale foam colostrum latte. So maybe that sounds a bit like you. Come see for yourself at Sprouts Farmers Market.
We're on a mission to get everyone high-quality health insurance and better health. We have plans with low out-of-pocket premiums. For coverage to start January 1st, you must enroll by December 15th. Go to ambetterhealth.com/enroll for your free, no-obligation quote. That's amBetterHealth.com/enroll. amBetterHealth, on a mission for better. amBetterHealth is the brand name for health insurance products underwritten by subsidiaries of Centene Corporation. Go to amBetterHealth.com to see offerings in your state. This is a solicitation for insurance.
If you're the victim of a car crash, never rush to settle with the insurance companies and never settle for just any attorney. Demand Anna Jar and Levine. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life.
In Office Orlando.
Tune in to Operation Stormwatch on iHeartRadio, brought to you by Eustis Roofing. Small leaks can become big problems with heavy and continuous rain. Take a preventative step and schedule a no-charge roof inspection. Eustis Roofing, the real roofers, real craftsmen, real professionals, real experts.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers!
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Brought to you by FDOT.
It all comes down to this, folks.
Yep, the entire season is on the line. But my throat has officially thrown in the towel.
Sounds like you need Vicks VapoCool drops. They're max strength and vaporize sore throat pain.
Whoa! These VapoCool drops hit fast.
Speaking of fast, did you just see that play?
Yeah, he vaporized that ball.
That pun should have come with a penalty.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, you can upgrade to a queen mattress and adjustable base for just $399.99. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
The free iHeartRadio app is your home for the holidays.
It's the most wonderful time.
Open the app and search Holiday and find Magic 107.7, Orlando's Christmas station. Plus stations playing specialized holiday music, Christmas classics, Christmas jazz, country, plus tons of playlists, even podcasts. Our gift to you, the perfect holiday soundtrack. Open the free iHeartRadio app now and search Holiday to start listening.
Discover the new Buick SUVs in stock now at orangebuickgmc.com. We are professional grade.
Real Professional Radio. 104.1.
Now back to the Jim Colbert Show.
I think I learned this on the run-up to the 50th anniversary, but I think Eddie Murphy is the only cast member to have hosted the show while still a cast member because...
He is, yeah.
He blew up so big, and I think that the host that were supposed to have one Saturday had a cancellation. They canceled, so they just decided to put Eddie Murphy on it. All right.
So we all know that there's a top and a bottom to a loaf of bread and a bagel. But is there a top and a bottom to an English muffin? Just curious.
There is, but my favorite part of that, I think he was genuinely startled when that horn went off. Yeah. If you listen to him, look at you hear him skip here.
So we all know that there's a top and a bottom to a loaf of bread.
Oh, it scared the hell out of him. All right, your 6 o'clock keyword is deposit. That's DEPOSIT. It's our last. Get over there and get that money.
At least Thomas's English muffin, there's a definite top and bottom.
I'm Jim. Deb is here. Jack is here as well.
Yeah.
It's the Crooks and Nannies.
The Nooks and Crannies.
I love them. It's a morning show out of Detroit, right?
What is your bread order when you go to breakfast? Because they give you the order. Usually it's the biscuit, it's the white or wheat toast, and it's the English muffin. Is it dependent on what you're ordering for breakfast?
It does, and if the eggs are coming over easy, I want rye toast.
Because you want to dip it in the yolks?
Yeah.
You do over easy.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
on the
not an
edge,
over
man.
easy guy
I'm not
either.
either. That's too.
I'm over hard.
It's,
Okay, dude, come on.
I'm over medium.
And my egg's the same. You like over medium?
Yeah, for my fried egg.
I've never, ever, ever eaten my yolks runny because my uncle and my grandmother and all those guys did that, and I thought it was disgusting. And I don't like the flavor of it. Like I don't care for the texture or the flavor of it either. My wife doesn't even eat hollandaise sauce.
I can use the yolk as the condiment for the potatoes as well.
Exactly.
Like
And
you have home
grits.
fries?
Yeah.
And grits. You put a little fried egg over your grits.
I want breakfast.
See, yeah, it is like where you're going. Like we just went to Peach Valley here recently, and you can choose a biscuit as your side. And when you order one of the things on there, like their skillet, it's supposed to have sausage gravy on top of everything when they put it on the skillet, like potatoes and everything like that.
Right.
I haven't put that on the side, so that when I get my biscuit, I get a little side plate. I have biscuits and gravy, plus I have my meal.
Damn.
And it doesn't cost anything. All you're doing is just telling them to put the sausage gravy on the side. But any other time, I do like English muffins with a lot of butter and jelly.
Oh, yeah.
Are you a standard grape jelly guy?
Yeah, English muffin. I mean, for that, yeah. But although peanut butter and jelly, I grew up grape, then I switched to strawberry.
Did you really? Oh, yeah. You know the funny thing
peanut
is,
butter?
I will vacillate back and forth between grape and strawberry. But do you ever use the orange? What's it called?
Oh, marmalade.
The marmalade.
No.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I'm with you. I'm like anti-orange marmalade, and there's no reason to be.
Well, it's a little bitter. It's not very sweet. And if you do strawberry, you've got to do strawberry preserves.
Yeah. The
Versus
little
the
pieces.
jelly.
Yeah, the pieces in there, right?
So grape jelly is okay, but then you got to go strawberry preserves. And
And then
marmalade only used if there's nothing else in the cupboard.
And then you know when you're in a good place when they offer that fancy jelly in the round containers rather than the square rectangle containers. Way better. Jack texted me something horrifying earlier.
Which time? What?
Yeah, you know what I do. Jack texted me this, Deb.
All right.
Tell me where you think this comes from, right? Out of nowhere today at 2:45, Jack texts me and goes, How far would you go to save $1?
Oh, no.
There's a follow-up sentence / question.
Okay.
Yeah. Listen to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
How far would you go to save $1? Then it says, would you impersonate someone else?
Is this a favor he's asking of you?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I told you it was horrifying. Listen.
I don't think I've ever seen Jack crack or laugh this hard.
The only thing that I can imagine that he's talking about is like, subscription services. I think a lot of people, I think if you
borrow.
If you were to say that there's one thing that people do that really kind of, that is illegal, they do every day, is I can't even imagine what percentage of our audience, uses somebody else's password for Netflix or Hulu or Amazon or whatever.
Netflix had a pretty good idea, and they put an end to that.
Yeah, they did.
However, I do that. I share like my HBO, my sister, she was sharing Apple or one of them with me, so we had this mutual agreement here. But that same sister, the one I was visiting, we were up there last month.
This is the loaded one?
No.
Okay.
Okay. She's doing all right.
Upper middle class.
She's doing okay.
Okay.
I was using her car. The kid's car. It became the kid's car. She just got a new one. So it was my nephew who would be using it. He is 17 years old. He was at school. My wife and I were driving around Jersey. We went to a park that when I was a kid, we used to go to Vanson Park, and there's a zoo in there. And so you pull in, and I see if you are a resident of the county, you get $4 off your admission.
$4.
$4.
$4.
So instead of $10, it was $6. Multiply that by 2 because my wife was with me. And in the glove box was my nephew's license.
Holy ass, Jack.
My nephew, who is 17.
And isn't there.
And because he's under 18, it's a vertical picture. So it says, that alone screams this person's under 17.
Did you not, you were trying to pass yourself off as this person?
So I walk up to the ticket taker, and I had my sunglasses on. I said, 2 residents, and I just flashed the ID. She picked it up, looked at it, gave it back to me. And I just kept looking down.
Out of shame.
Saved $8. Saved $8. I passed for my 17-year-old nephew.
Oh, my God, Jack. What does your wife say? That's the only thing I can think of is when she's sitting there and you see these you're doing this for $4.
Okay.
What effect does that have on her? You know what I mean by that.
Here's the
you
deal.
know exactly
what
I mean
she
by
said?
that.
Nothing. You know why? Because I said, say nothing. Say nothing. I'm doing this. Actually, I didn't even tell her. I just said it, and she was just, oh, boy.
Jack,
I think the experience we got was worth $12, and I used to live there for most of my life.
Yeah.
That doesn't make it okay.
Listen,
I'm okay with this.
That's terrible. I've had this scenario where we took all of our kids to the movies once, and what's it, under 10?
Oh, yeah.
As we're walking through the parking lot, I look at all of them, and they're all like 13.
Yeah.
And I go, you're 10 tonight. And watching the horror on their faces while I tell the ticket salesman that they're 10 years old or younger, and him knowing I'm lying.
Yeah.
I mean, and they're just standing behind me trying not to break out laughing. The embarrassment that could have happened there for the $19 that I saved or whatever it was, not worth it. What's the
maybe it was.
What's the farthest you go to like save $1? What that's extreme. Impersonating a 17-year-old to save $8 is extreme.
Yeah, but he got a BOGO. He got to save $8 and be mistaken for a 17-year-old boy.
Yeah.
That's a win-win for Jack.
I had my hat on too, so
Yeah,
sunglasses.
Man, I don't do that stuff. The thing is,
I click coupons.
You you do for real?
I do.
Damn, I haven't used a coupon in a while.
They make a difference.
But online, it's almost automatic. You don't have to clip them when you buy stuff online. It's like almost added there. And then the stores, like I just buy the BOGO stuff. I don't like bring a coupon. And a lot of the stores will have the coupon distributors like, or machines like right there. I know Winn-Dixie used to do that.
And Publix sometimes, depending on their sales, you can get the coupons right there at the cash register.
But sometimes Publix, and by the way, if you have a cool cashier or whatever, you can just go up there. Like Winn-Dixie does this all the time, by the way. I don't mean to get anybody in trouble, but Winn-Dixie has that card.
Oh yeah,
that Winn-Dixie card, and you scan that. And then it gives you because Winn-Dixie has this thing where it's like, hey, this chicken breast is $3.83 with your card. Without the card, it's $17,550. Right? That's what it is. So it's kind of wild. You look at those two prices, and then if you don't have the card and you only look at that one price, when you get to the cash out thing and you're cashing out, your bill's like $370, and then you're like with the card, it's like $130. It's kind of wild, but what'll happen is Winn-Dixie, they keep a card on the register right there so that when you don't have one, they'll scan one for you.
Oh, that's nice.
That is nice.
It is really nice. Publix doesn't do that because they don't have the scanning card thing, but a lot of times Publix or other stores will have the coupons, and the manufacturer will actually have coupons on the bottles as well sometimes, or whatever you're buying.
That's a good thing. Then you peel that off and put it on your buggy, your cart handle, so that you don't forget to hand those over to the cashier.
And sometimes they'll do that instant rebate, like it's like right there.
Yeah.
Like wine companies do that a lot. That's what you really need. If you shop for wine a lot, they have a really good set of deals like that with Publix where the manufacturer will give you like a couple bucks off or whatever. I got a grocery shop this weekend.
Yeah, I noticed it too.
Yeah, I got a grocery shop this weekend. I'm at this time of year where I like to cook during the weekend. So Saturday, I think I'm whipping up a really nice pot of chili. I haven't made a chili this season yet.
By the way, on behalf of myself, Jack, and Ross, we would like to thank you for sharing some of your homemade corn chowder that you had made last weekend.
Was it good?
It was delicious.
Very good.
All right, very nice. I dipped garlic.
You need to bring us a bigger bowl, though, next time, because it's a little hard to get 3 nice-sized servings out of that. And your family can,
And I literally had to slap that out of the jaws of my son. I'm not kidding. I literally had to fist fight him like a bear to get that pot out of his hand. He was basically dipping his face in it like a dog.
I don't blame him. I really don't.
It didn't have the same body as it usually has. Usually it's a tiny bit thicker than that, but I made a giant pot that I've never made before, so I wasn't exactly sure how how much slurry to use to thicken that up. And by the way, somebody just called me out and said I'm a foodie. If I can't be a foodie if I don't eat runny yellows
for eggs.
Yeah, for eggs. That's an indicator that you're not a foodie, that you don't like your egg yolks runny. You gotta weird me out, man. I don't like that. I don't like the egg yolks. But I'm making chili this week. I'm making a good one too. I'm making the braised beef one, the good one, the one my wife doesn't really like.
I'm not a fan of this fried egg on everything else, where that traditionally doesn't have a fried egg.
Yeah, somebody had that with a burger earlier.
Yeah, that is good though.
It's so gimmicky.
I know, but it's good.
And they charge you like $3 for that. Like eggs are like, 80 cents a piece? Not even. Like literally they're 25 or 30 cents a piece. What's a carton? $4 now?
Yep.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, they're not bad at all. But I'm with Jack. I mean, the egg on everything is dumb. Avocado went through that.
Yeah, it did. So did bacon.
Yeah.
You had bacon in every drink, bacon in every dessert. Someone texted us at 77031. My kids were 7 at Chinese buffets for about 5 years.
Oh, yeah. Golden Corral does that too.
Someone said, I still do under 10, and I'm 85.
There used to be a place, there was a buffet up in Castleberry for a while. It used to be an old steakhouse. Now it's it was a Chinese restaurant for a while, but there for a while, it was like a giant buffet, kind of like the Golden Corral kind of buffet thing. And we used to go up there, myself and Code Black and our family used to go up there maybe once a week and just let the kids run crazy in there because we're irresponsible parents. And it was so nasty that your feet would literally stick to the carpet.
Oh.
Yeah, it was not good. And we would certainly lie about their age there because like under 12 or whatever it was would eat for like $7.99 or $8.99.
Nice.
And I wasn't even cool. I'd lie right in front of the kids. I'm like, shut up. You're about to eat some steak. Let's get it. I wouldn't even pull punches. I'd be like,
Be
we're
grateful.
lying. Yeah. I'm like, just don't do what I do. Do what I say.
Foodie's texting in saying, I hate runny yolks and I'm a foodie. Someone else says, Guy Fieri doesn't eat eggs at all.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's got your cottage cheese thing for eggs. Matter of fact, there was an episode, I think one of the episodes that he got the most views for was he lost a bet and had to eat an egg.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's not fun eating things you don't like,
No,
if
it's
it's
not.
for impractical reasons.
Yeah, there aren't many of them. I actually don't. I won't eat. I don't like yellow. I will eat a runny egg. I just don't care for it.
I won't eat liver.
Yeah, I don't eat liver either.
It's like licking the monkey bars.
Yeah.
All that iron.
Oh, yeah, it's not good.
I think Happy Days turned me off to liver.
Yes.
Fonzie
liver and onions.
wouldn't eat it. Yeah, it was just gross, and I hear so much bad things about it. But growing up, it wasn't uncommon to have liver wurst.
Right.
Yeah.
But I never even ate that. I don't care for that either. Man, and listen, when you get into certain sausages, you need to start asking questions. I mean, you really need to open up an inquiry when you start eating sausages that you don't recognize. You're like, oh, just try this certain sausage here.
No,
what is that? Oh, it's just pig's blood and rice.
Yeah.
You're like, no, dog, we're not doing that. We're not part of that at all.
Don't think head cheese is cheese.
Yes,
That's the best advice I can give you. As someone who's from the sausage making part of the country, right?
I've seen that.
The Midwest is all about like tripe and
No. I'll give you the one. My grandmother and her 2 sons, my 2 uncles, God rest their soul, would eat a pound of scrapple.
Oh.
And if I remember right, do you know what that is, Jack?
It's got pork in it, right?
Yeah, I think it's like what they do is they boil the skull and head.
Yeah.
And they take all those pieces of meat that are boiled off of there and they spice it and they make it into a loaf. Then they get it cold, and the gelatin from the skull and stuff holds it together. And you cut it into slabs, and you pan fry it, and you serve it with like eggs or whatever. They used to eat brains, like pig brains. They used to eat that all the time. I couldn't even be in the kitchen.
But it's the whole thing, right? Use the whole animal.
Yeah, when you were, they grew up humbly.
My aunt had a butcher shop, and it was nothing to walk in and.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I will tell you one of the most fracturing moments in my entire life, and I'm not kidding. This stuck with me for a while. I remember walking into my grandmother's kitchen after school, and my mom and my grandmother were sitting there, and they were eating pickled pig's feet as if they were chicken wings.
Ooh.
And I remember my mom taking a bite when she pulled the thing away. It was like tendons and veins and I remember looking at her like a GD animal. I remember, I was like, who are you?
Right.
What are you?
Oh my gosh, you guys, look.
Yeah, no.
Ew.
No, it was nothing like that.
This is massive.
All right, Deb, what do you got for news?
Well, we're going to update you on that deadly tattoo shop standoff that closed Edgewater and Lee Road. Then we're going to have some fun with some space stories. Next up, an astronaut's former lover admits guilt. And then we'll wrap it up with a cracked window in a spaceship is delaying a flight home.
Yeah, I hope.
Oh, no. You're going to have to suspend that thought. But we're going to talk about that next during You Heard It Here First.
All right, back in a sec with Deb's News, and we'll get the hell out of here on a Friday.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This weather report is brought to you by Mills Air.
Hey there, Central Florida. Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Laurel Blanchard here with your Friday night forecast. We've made it to the weekend, and a beautiful weekend it's going to be. Starting with tonight, temperatures dropping down into the upper 50s with mainly clear skies, a little bit of a breeze kicking in, and we're going to be seeing that all weekend long. But good news is that we're warming up, and we're going to be seeing beautiful sunshine all weekend long. Saturday and Sunday, temperatures rounding out at around 80 degrees with beautiful sunshine all weekend long. Have a great night.
This report is sponsored by Staples. Have an easy holiday only at Staples. Save on top tech and gaming gifts, plus shipping supplies and services to get your packages there safely. Don't forget custom cards, invites, photo gifts, wrapping paper, and more. Staples, that was easy.
Guys, this Thanksgiving, elevate your holiday feast at Rosen Center Hotel. That's right, Thursday, November 7th. Enjoy Thanksgiving brunch with holiday favorites like perfectly roasted turkey, creamy mashed potatoes, and global delights like New Zealand green shell mussels and miso glazed cod with cucumber wasabi sauce. And let me tell you, that's just where it begins. There are so many items on this buffet, and it's so delicious. You are going to enjoy every single bite. And remember, children 3 and under eat free. And certainly, yes, there are complimentary champagne and mimosas for guests 21 and up. Make this Thanksgiving unforgettable and reserve now at rosencenter.com/Thanksgiving.
Are you all worked up and working too much? You know what y'all need? Y'all need to chill out. Y'all need to have fun. Y'all need some adventure. Why, y'all need Gatorland. How do we know? Ain't no one got more animals, more gators, or more fun than Gatorland. And now, Florida residents get what they need for less with $17.50 admission. Now through the end of November. We know what y'all need. Y'all need Gatorland.
Hey Orlando, Joe Rossi here for Greenway Kia. Did you know Kia sells more new cars in Central Florida than any brand except one? If you're shopping for your next ride, chances are you're already thinking Kia. With 3 convenient locations in one of Central Florida's largest selections, Greenway Kia makes it easy to find the perfect vehicle. And during Kia's Season of New Tradition sales event, every new Kia is discounted up to $12,000 off MSRP. I'm Joe Rossi, and I want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Example stock number 17479, MSRP $77,225. Discount includes Kia customer cash rebate. Offer expires 12/7/25.
Bad breath is a confidence killer. You can have the best outfit, the funniest jokes, but if your breath smells like what you just ate, that's all people remember. And most gums and mints just cover it up. That's like spraying perfume on dirty laundry. Zellman's Minty Mouth, it's different. It's a functional breath freshener you swallow, clinically tested to fight the toughest offenders, even garlic and onions. Zellman's is only available online. Go to Zellman's, Z-E-L-M-I-N-S, Zellman's.com, code RADIO for 15% off.
Cosina Creative Photography recently captured headshots for the staff and on-air personalities here at iHeartMedia Orlando. And now their team would love to capture yours. A polished, professional headshot is one of the most powerful tools for elevating your brand, building credibility, and making a strong first impression online. Whether it's for LinkedIn, your website, or marketing materials, a professional image shows confidence, competence, and care. Book your branding session today with Cosina Creative Photography. Visit KOSSINA-Creative.com.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
You see that new welcome offer? Bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win. I think we got to jump on this.
What's John Daly think?
I think you got to grip it and rip it.
Grip it?
And rip it.
Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook. Roll with us. New players bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if you win.
Payable in bonus bets, not a cash offer. Offered by Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Your favorite band live, first chord hits. That's a thrill. But for the accident attorneys at Farah & Farah, what thrill beats them all?
It's the thrill of the win. I've been there when the worry is real, when the bills pile up, when the pain doesn't quit, and getting the call that says, "We came through for you." That's huge. It's about seeing that weight lift, helping folks walk out better than when they walked in. Yeah, we're built for that.
Call Farah & Farah, Orlando.
Hey everybody, fall is here. The air is crisp, the colors are bright, and life just feels a little clearer. But when was the last time you saw the world as clearly as you should? Don't let another season pass you by. The experts at the Filutowski Eye Institute can help you enjoy every beautiful detail without the hassle of glasses or contacts. If you're considering LASIK or any type of vision correction surgery, call 800 Eye Exam. That's 800-393-3926 or visit filutowskieye.com. The Filutowski Eye Institute, trusted, local, life-changing.
This is the time of the year most of us are checking off our holiday gift list. Identity thieves have lists too, and your personal information might be on that list. Protect your identity with LifeLock. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every single second and alerts you to the threats you could miss yourself. If your identity is stolen, your own U.S.-based restoration specialist is going to work to fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Make this season about joy, not identity theft, with LifeLock. Save up to 40% off your first year at LifeLock.com with the promo code BECK. Terms apply.
Let's talk turkey.
The free iHeartRadio app is the #1 app for radio. No stuffing.
Just live radio, 24/7 news, live sports, and your favorite podcasts. And you can save them all with easy presets.
Get what millions are already thankful for.
The free iHeartRadio app.
The #1 app for radio.
This holiday season, we'll help you with your gifts. You and your family can have the full power of America's best 5G network and 4 free 5G phones for just $25 a month per line. Holiday shopping just got easier. Now, when you should get your dog, we can't help you with that. Visit your neighborhood Total Wireless store. Offer ends January 7th, 2026. Subject to device availability. Device taxes and fees may apply. Requires new activation on a total base 5G unlimited plan. Port in and ID verification requirements vary by device. Limit to 4 devices per account. Rankings based on Root Metrics United States Root Score Report dated first half 2025. Your results may vary.
Hey, Sabrina from the News Junkie here, and I just upgraded my washer and dryer at Southeast Steel Appliance Warehouse. They made it so easy. They actually listened, found what I needed, and got me a great deal. So skip the big box stores and go to Southeast Steel. Stop by their downtown Orlando warehouse or go to southeaststeel.net. Trust me, at Southeast Steel, you get the best deal.
Need help navigating your will or trust? Visit onefirmforlife.com today for your free consultation.
Stay tuned to the Jim Colbert Show as we demonstrate our attitude of gratitude. Our thank you segment is sponsored by Life Imaging FLA. Now open. Call pound 250 keyword heart scan.
Our friends at TK Law want to remind us to look ahead. Looking ahead tonight on Real Radio. You got Tom and Dan, the Orlando Shine Show, and then What the Hell is Angel Listening To? That all happens tonight on Real Radio. When it comes time for you to look ahead for you and your family's well-being, reach out to TK Law at onefirmforlife.com.
You're listening to the Jim Colbert Show.
Out of commercials that says make sure your drugs are covered. Check.
Hi, Miss Roberts. You have me bagpipes popping out me kilt.
Oh, man.
All right, welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1.
Created a monster.
You did. I've yet to meet Dom Deb. I haven't met. I'm not allowed. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know why I am denied Dominatrix Deb.
She only comes out and punishes the listeners when you're not here.
That sucks.
Well, you know, the worst part is
Look,
I don't
it's
even
a gift
like
when
it.
I'm not here.
But Jack and Ross always rope me into it.
Yeah. I'm sure you hate it so much. Yeah.
I don't like being mean to them. My Midwest comes out.
I like it when the ladies call.
Oh, yeah. You know how much money you can make being mean to dudes? Do you have any idea how much money you can make doing that?
But then I'd apologize when I was done.
Oh, my God.
Can I give you a hug?
I'm so sorry. Did that hurt?
If you would just adhere to a business plan that I could put together for you, I could change your life in 24 months.
Yeah,
1,000%. Now, here's the thing.
Yeah, just leave your integrity and self-respect at the door.
All it's going to cost is a tiny bit of dignity, and by tiny, I mean all.
Yeah, there we go.
Don't let that hold you back.
Yeah, don't let it hold you back. Money's important. Don't you want a nice watch? 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show right here on Real Radio 104.1. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack is here as well.
Yeah.
Great week, by the way, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Of course. Yeah.
Great weather. It's going to be a great weekend, so I want everybody to enjoy themselves. Be careful, please. If you're out there doing the A1A garage sale, please be careful.
Absolutely.
My God almighty.
And, if you're going to be up on a ladder, maybe decorating for Christmas because it's beautiful weather this weekend, be careful out there as well.
Yeah,
That's probably what I'll do.
Yeah.
Because the weather's supposed to be good, and I got the time this weekend.
Yeah, we're finishing that up this weekend as well. We have some things to do around the house, but I think it's going to be the finality of the decorating, and then some yard stuff, and then a little golf. And then a pot of chili.
Beg Chris to decorate this weekend because after this, it's his Super Bowl season.
You got him. All right. Let's do what you heard it here first.
Oh.
So good. That's such a good catch.
You heard it here first on the Jim Colbert Show.
Orlando Police Chief Eric Smith said an hours-long standoff at a shopping center in Orlando has ended. During a news conference today, Smith said investigators had tried to serve a search warrant at a tattoo shop where multiple suspects were gathered.
At approximately 2:05 p.m., officers saw a man exit a tattoo shop armed with the AK-47 style rifle. Officers fired at the suspect who fled back into the business. One suspect died at the scene. The officers involved in their shooting were not injured and will be placed on unpaid administrative leave.
Now, it's not clear if the individual was shot and killed by officers or if they shot him themselves. The identities of the other suspects involved in this case also have yet to be released. OPD said the Florida Department of Law Enforcement will be investigating. All right, the false claim of a crime in space against NASA astronaut Anne McClain is likely sending her estranged lover to prison. Summer Warden has pled guilty in a Houston courtroom to lying to federal law enforcement. She accused McClain of accessing a shared bank account while she was living aboard the International Space Station.
I mean, a good idea.
NASA's Office of Inspector General launched a formal investigation bringing up questions about whether American laws apply to those who are living in orbit.
Are you serious? Get out of here.
No, seriously.
Get out of here. That's a goof story.
No, she was eventually cleared. Warden is facing a 5-year sentence.
I'll be damned.
So that is no small amount of potatoes.
Wait, did he do it?
No, Summer
She
Warden.
lied.
She lied about her lover, Anne McClain, who's an astronaut living aboard the ISS. She claimed that she had accessed a shared bank account while she was aboard the ISS. It turns out that never happened.
Right, yeah.
But freaky, right? It's like,
yeah,
wow,
weird.
I guess you're right. And our last space story of the day, 3 Chinese astronauts have landed safely back on Earth after their spaceship was damaged by flying debris. The crew of the Shenzhou 20 spacecraft was supposed to finish their mission at China's space station last week, but had to postpone their flight home after, quote, tiny space debris, end quote, cracked a window on their ship.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So instead, they returned home 9 days later on the Shenzhou 21 spacecraft that had transported their replacement crew. Don't worry, though. Chinese authorities say that spaceship with the cracked window is going to remain in orbit to carry out experiments.
Really? How wild.
Would you want to be in a spacecraft with a cracked window?
No, you can't do that. I don't think re-entry is possible at that point, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's where all the issues are. Like, I don't think if it happens in space, as long as you have oxygen, is there a big difference?
I don't know. Like with the pressure,
I'm going to continue to speak and make myself even sound stupid.
The capsule can't be pressurized.
Right. Yeah.
And so they'd have to wear their suits in the capsule if it's not sealed.
And then hope that nothing else happens.
Oh, yeah.
But either way, you heard it here first on the Jim Colbert Show.
Thank you, Deb. Appreciate that.
Sure.
Who do we have to thank today?
Oh, it's a long list.
Yeah.
We want to thank Corona Cigar Company.
And each other. We'll see you.
No, seriously, Corona Cigar Company, coronacigar.com. Don't forget they have a great deal going on this week if you've got a holiday gift for a cigar smoker in your life.
But let me tell you, I'm going to give you this. I'll never do this, but I'm going to tell you straight up. Next Friday's Embers Only is the Christmas is the cigar Christmas gift of the season. So prep yourself early.
Okay.
There are limited amounts of this thing, but when I drop this on you, you should run to Corona or be waiting there when I say it.
All right.
It's that good.
And then last but never least, Sam Bowen and Candace Rich for running our YouTube chat. And of course, thanks to Jack and Jim.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that very much. Jack, I know that our question of the day kind of got screwed up. Do we have anything?
You know what? I posted it again, and the results are pretty similar to the first time. Do you use someone else's streaming account?
Shh. Of course not.
25% say yes.
Yeah, 21% yes.
Wow.
1 out of 5 are pieces of S.
The other ones are lying.
Yeah, the other ones. All right, let's get out of here. What are you saying?
Sounds good.
All right, everybody, have a good weekend. Be safe. Have fun.
Let's do it.
On behalf of Deb and Jack, I'm Jim. We follow the News Junkie. They follow the Monsters in the Morning after us. It's Tom Nam of the Corbett Time, Orlando Shine Show. What the hell is Angel listening to all weekend long? It's a 90s alternative. And, of course, Sunday morning, it's Captain's Log Radio with Captain Jack Bradshaw and First Mate NaomiBradshaw.com, leading right into the legend Joseph Martin's for Sunday morning coming down. We'll see you Monday at 3 for more of the Jim Colbert Show. Until then, have yourself a fantastic weekend.
Happy Friday. See you Monday.
Out of words.
Bye.
Lord have mercy.
If you missed any part of today's show, check out the Jim Colbert Show on demand. And for highlighted feature segments, listen to the Jim Colbert Show The Goods. Both are available for free on the iHeartRadio app.
A Corporate Time with Tom and Dan is coming up next on Real Radio 104.1.
From the Odoo.com Traffic Center, Odoo.com, the only business software you will need.
Getting reports of Lee Road being shut down by